today we got these sheep skulls. They're Rambouillet sheep that we butchered a couple months ago. So anyway, I'm just going to be cleaning these and showing you guys how to do it. So anyway, let's get to skinning. Alright, so you want to have a really sharp knife for this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be skinning or slicing up through here down the nose and peeling it all back and just start skinning it out from there. So let's get started. Anyway, I'm going to skin this whole thing out and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so these are done now. Got them all skinned. Skins are right there. Now, what I am going to do, I'm going to take this bottom jaw out. Both of them. This one too. Then, we're going to have to saw on the back antelope skulls. If you guys have seen that video, we will just saw back here just like we did with those, and then we'll pull all those brains out, bag those up for tanning hides, and anyway, let's get started. here they are. Got their bottom jaws off. See, notice with this guy, he's got some black line right through this horn. It's gonna look cool. But anyway, now I'm just gonna take these eyeballs out, and then we'll start to boil. Alright, so I got this out of boil now. Got both the heads in there, and I filled it up enough. I'm thinking that I might be able to pop them both off at the same time, both of the horns off. And we're going to be using this just to tap them loose. And you'll need a pair of these two just to pull them out because they're going to be pretty hot. So anyway, once this gets up to a boil, I'm going to leave them in here for maybe 10-15 minutes. Then I'll check them and see if the skin is split on top of the nose, and if it has, then I'll pull them out and we'll pop those horns off, and then we'll get to washing. Alright, so it is up to a boil now, and I started the timer. It's been going for... Anyway, it's got around that much time left for these skulls. So anyway, after that time is up, I'll pull them out, and we'll see if those horns won't pop off. Alright, so they've been in here for 10 minutes now. I'm gonna pull this little guy out and see how he looks. Oh yeah, he's getting there. He's real close. Oh man, I better pop those horns off. Kind of flying apart there. Check him, probably pull him out just so that his horns don't fall apart like they did the little guy. Dump out all that water. Alright, well, we'll pop those off and then we'll throw them back in for a little bit. Alright, so these have been sitting in here for 15 minutes now. Pull out this one. As you can see, the skin has split. Get out of this. The skin is split on top of the head. So I'm going to take it, put it in this messy bucket thing. So that means it is done. Try to grab this one here. This one is the same way. So grab that. Let's throw it in here. There we go. So now we're gonna take these down and we'll start washing. have these in front of a fan now. They're all clean. As you can see, it's getting a little cold, so water is actually freezing on them. So I have them in front of this fan for right now, just getting them all nice and dry. And then once they're dry, we are going to put the horns on. I cleaned them. You want to wash them real good, scrub them with the toothbrush and stuff, just to get all that junk off of them and stuff. So anyway, after they dry, we will have to glue some pieces back together because this fell off of this one. And then we'll put the horns on, and then I'll show you guys what they look like. Alright, so here I popped the earbuds out of this one. Usually don't do that, but this time I tried, and I got quite a bit of junk out of there. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do that with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick a screwdriver in that earbud, and I'm just going to pop it out. So anyway, let's get to work. See, now I got those out. See all the junk back behind there. So we're just gonna be using these long pliers, and we're just gonna be yanking all that out. So yank all that out, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So anyway, there they are, all nice and clean. There's all the junk I got out of it. So anyway, now we're just gonna let them finish drying, and then we'll put the horns on them. Alright, so these are dry now. See, they look real nice. Real nice and dry. So now the last step will be gluing these on. These ones I'm gonna glue on. I'm gonna use hot glue because I need to press them on, because when I press them on, they just spring back. If I use any other glue, it'll just spring back and stay that way. So I'm going to use hot glue for this one. And then that out of the way. This one, these things just come off just like that. I think this one, it actually, when I put these on, sort of clicks into place. Don't fall off. So I think I'm just going to leave this one like this, press them on as hard as I can, just leave them like that. So anyway, now we're just going to take this little one and let's get to gluing. Alright, so I got this heating up here. So we're just going to put some down into there, and then put it over the top, push it down as hard as we possibly can, but not have it so that it'll break. Push it down as hard as we can, which they usually don't break. So then we'll do that, wait till it dries, do the same with the other side. Why I'm using hot glue is because when I'm going to press it on, and then it'll dry really fast, so then it will not just spring back and fall off. So anyway, I'll wait till this is heated up, and then we'll get to gluing. So here they are, all done. The reason why I used hot glue for these is because it dries really quick, so you don't have to sit there and wait for a while, but you want to put it on really fast because it dries really quick. But anyway, there they are, nice and dry, looks real nice. You can put some like mop and glue and stuff on it if you want to get the smell out. So, but anyway, I think they look good. And there's how to clean sheep skulls. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you on the next one.